Hello guys, this is Brian here for another Minecraft video. So again, we are in this creative world, yes. And today we are going to be doing some high-speed rails. So the goal of the game was to connect the villages, right? And I have already discovered a kind of circle. So the way I did was, a circle, like, okay, I'll explain. So, if you know Amethyst, or however you're supposed to say it, that is an application where it kind of maps out your Minecraft world. It gives you a map, tells you where all the villages are, the ocean monuments, and everything, even the strongholds. But yeah, I know I'm a bit cheaty here. However, it does help me to get an image of the villages I want to cover, and if I remember to put it on screen, I will a screenshot of it. And the goal is to connect all these villages, make a ring around it, I guess you could say. So let's get started. This is the high-speed rails. So I'm gonna start. So first thing, what I did in my free time was I tested these out. The high-speed rails, the transitions, the mock transition tracks, the boosters and everything. Try to design something like this, and a bunch of things. Excuse me. If we just get a chest with a minecart here, like this one, place it over here. Yeah, it's just a quick test on the speed, and as you can see, this is ridiculously fast, even faster than Creative Flight. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited to use these. As you can see, I've used obsidian because I've blown up some of these areas actually a couple of times, and here as well. And if you notice, yep, we are not going to be using locomotives. I hope this doesn't really upset you. It's called the Minecraft Rail Transportation Project for a reason, because it's not 100% about locomotives. It's about rails and rail systems, right? So I hope this wouldn't this wouldn't get to your head too much. Yeah. I guess. Anyways, so here's a sample station. This is the starting or the end point of the line. So here's the green line. Just what I called it because I used a bunch of green. And this is how the design looks. I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, I forgot to add a sign saying what the station is here. There you go. So yeah, these things are crazy fast. Man, I'm having a rough a rough time with my throat. Actually. So the way this works is very simple. There's nothing underneath in terms of redstone and everything. Well, actually there is for the detector and player detector to activate the disembarking track to get make player get off when he arrives. But that's pretty much it. No other fancy stuff. It's just very simple. So here we have a player detector going into the locking track, which will activate when I get on it. And then it will just go. This thing will not activate because it's only activated by this. So yeah. So let me just demonstrate it. Put the the minecart there, board on it, and off I go. And as you can see, it's blazing fast. Yeah, here we go. So here's the arrivals, station, and then I just get disembarked, and there it goes. That's really simple. That's the arrival. The end of the station. It's a really simple one. This is just for decoration. So 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3 metal posts. Just building up here. And so yeah, here's a folding one. I copy paste this with World Edit. Turns out there was World Edit in this Modpack, which is kind of cool for these kind of things. So here's a two-way station. Now it looks a lot bigger, which it is, and I think it looks nice, really nice actually. Personally, I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, this one is actually quite different from the electric one. In the electric one, the concept was there's this middle part here which the locomotive along with the player goes back and forth in this middle part. And there's only one boarding station, because boarding area, because what you could do is you could flip the locomotives and it wouldn't really matter, right? Well, minecarts, I don't really think you could do that. So I ended up having to create 2 boarding areas, but it ended up being really simple actually. Nothing underneath actually, but there's some redstone here. I'll explain that later. So basically what happens if you want to board, this one goes that way, even the arrow's pointing this way, it's just going here and going to the left. And then this one is just going to the right. This one's pointing that way, but again it will just come here and go there. Okay, so let's just give this a try. So these switch levers are just to activate this, because for some reason these switch tracks don't want to, the regular tracks don't want to bend into here. It will just like create a swiggly mess of rails, which I don't know if that's a problem in vanilla tracks, but it is with Railcraft. So I have to use this and these switch levers to keep it from just going forward and crashing to this post. So again, there's the detector again, player detector. So when I get on, it launches me off, goes left, and then off I go. Okay, and then when I arrive here, there's supposed to be sun again. I could spam these buttons to go off the track and get disembarked with this detector here, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing underneath, because contrary to this end point, this one is a loop, right? So I wouldn't have to go over the disembarking track again. So that's just as simple as putting, a player detector right underneath it. Contrary to that, which I need to space out, and as I already explained. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the reason why I used these wooden tracks is for the slowdown of speed. Excuse me. And yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's actually really cheap. Actually, never mind. I guess you still need iron and wooden ties, but get 6 wooden rails, so whatever. And rail bed and yada yada yada. Thing is, these are as said before in the tooltip, 30% of the speed of a normal track, which is what we want. Because we need to slow this down so that you could actually press the buttons, get off here, and not crash, because these high-speed tracks do explode and they're pretty fast. So yeah, so that's the front part. As you can see, this is the design. Same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. We have the buttons as well and the signs. Green line here, sound station there, exit signs, and sound station, and green line. Okay, let's take a look at the back. So again, this looks a bit complicated, but it's not, I promise. So what these are, this is a basic pulse extender. Once more, another pulse extender, I know. So here are the buttons, right? Since this is on the sorry, hold on, let me rearrange myself. This is on the air, so I will have to design in a way that doesn't have that much stuff on the bottom, right? So it's very clean, just like one straight line. It would have been simpler if I could extend out, but since it's in the air, again, I have to make it one straight line, just to make it look nice and actually make it make sense. There's a button back there because I was testing. So what happens when you press the button? The repeater will send it instantly to the switch motor down here, and it will switch the track so you could get off it. But at the same time, it also routes the redstone goes up here into this repeater 4 ticks, right? So this arrives first at 1 tick later. This arrives 4 ticks later into this torch, which adds to 5 ticks, and then again into this torch into 6 ticks. So the pulse will come 6 ticks later from this, which, you know, -1 with this. I will extend it by 5 ticks, I guess. I don't really know, but it seems to work out pretty well, as you could see. Same on this side. Yeah, these slabs are just so that the redstone can go up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, what's on the back? And there's nothing else except for the stairs. So this is, yeah, just stairs with staying plane in the middle. And for the bridge design, yeah, I forgot about that. The bridge design. It's pretty simple. It's just these stone posts all the way down, as you can see. And yeah, there's also a bunch of concrete if you haven't realized yet. And yeah, I don't know if I could make that much concrete because it takes a lot of rebar. Rebar. I don't have no idea. Okay, never mind. These are the platforms, which still cost a lot, by the way, because you need a concrete slab, which you need concrete, which is stone, and rebar, whatever. That's quite a lot of iron or steel. Yeah, and then you have lanterns and the posts running on top, blah 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 blah. You know, basic stuff. So I think this looks really cool, honestly. So yeah, we need to get back to work. So in the surround world, the electric line was on the left side, right? If you look at it from this way, so we're gonna have to mirror this on the other side and have the electric line be on the left side, and then the high-speed stuff on the right side. Although I don't really know if that's gonna work, because the in the perspective on the surround world, the what is it called? The high-speed rails are going that way and that way, but the electric lines are going forward. So I may need to build another level. I don't really know. Well, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, this building of this station, I believe, will take a couple episodes, just because of the sheer size of it. Yeah, I haven't finished talking about the bridge. I'm sorry. So the bridges, again, torch. I was thinking of using green stain clay in the beginning, but when I think again, that would be absolutely ridiculous. There would be a bunch of clay, and after just hunting for quite a while, I've only got like 5 stacks of clay. So I don't think it's worth it. Probably gonna, it's snowing. I'm probably gonna use concrete all the way or whatever, and just have the green stain clay on the place where there's the torch and the post and whatever, just to save some clay, because this is a really long line, which is the reason why I'm using the high speed. But yeah, enough rambling. That's it in this creative world, and I'm going to come back to this surround world and see what I could do this episode, because I'm already halfway through the episode explaining how this works. So yeah, I hope you find it useful though. Okay guys, so I'm back in this world. As you can see from the off-camera footage, I guess I was on camera, but that was an on episode. Yeah, I did some off-camera work in tidying up the area, building supports and everything else in between. Yeah, if you could see here, this is all normal. But if you go a little further, sorry. If we go a little further, yep, I added all torches and torches on the sides at bridges, just to indicate that's a bridge. And just a little further, I have completed the area with cobblestone and everything else, as you could see. Did the same thing with the bridges, added supports, except for that really long bridge over here. Yeah, this area, this area here. Yeah, that's a really long bridge. And I haven't got around to put the supports because that's a ridiculous amount of time. So yeah, I don't really know what we could do in this episode, you know, because I've spent so much time explaining. But I think it's worth it to explain to you guys, so you guys know what is going on, and you could be a little more engaged, you know. Yeah, that's that. That's my off-camera work. Anyways, here's some of our bar. That's 40. That's plenty. Now we need quite some of it for some other things. However, you can see I got some blaze powder because we need some high-speed rails. And that apparently requires blaze powder, which this is all I have. And that's not a lot of blaze powder. So that's a problem. And it only creates 8 per whatever. So yeah, that's not that much at all, you know. Which is kind of worrying and requires a bunch of gold. So yeah, I'm gonna let this go. It's gonna take quite a lot of resources. I mean, a lot of resources. Yeah. My next episode, I don't really know. I might need to build a blaze farm, not something to do with Railcraft, because we actually need to progress in that section, I guess. If you want to continue with Railcraft, the thing is, so yeah, that's that. And the other things we need to make is the stone rail bed. Yeah, that stuff. That's what the rebar is for. Okay. Let's just get some stone, if we even have any stone. Like seriously, I haven't been cooking stone. I wish I had a plenty supply of it, but I don't, since I don't use silk touch. Anyways, we need to create a bit of stone like that. And then we'll take this off, do this, and then we will take our rebar, do this. Wait, no, not stick. Alright, there we go. Here are stone ties. I don't know how much we need. Probably an immense amount. Let's just take 12 so that we could make 3 stone rail beds for now. Now, if we check on this stuff is supposed to be done. Yep, oh, well, I guess I can't make more because it will be more than a stack. Yep, we got plenty of that stuff. So, high-speed rails is as simple as this, right? Yep, there we go. So, I mean, high-speed track. So, more than twice, need some transitions. So, I believe the transitions are, and this is the booster. Transitions here, something like this. Will require quite a bit of this actually. So we'll take a half stack of that, and we're out of stone rail beds already. Beautiful. Yeah, we need plenty of those. Okay, let's make a bunch of them since we have cooked up a lot of stone. There it goes. Take 2 stacks of that. Whatever. Do this. Boom. Take all our bar out. Do this. Of 8. Okay. Let's see what we could do with that. We need the boosters as well to get to max speed, of course. We really want max speed because this is a ridiculously long distance line. Oh, seems like we need to sleep, so let's do that. And then after this, we are pretty much is all the rails, types of rails we need. Well, we need to make this the wooden ones, so let's make that. We don't need much of that, just a few. Oh, seems like we have some wooden rails. That's nice. So all we need to do, I guess, is just do this. Do Do we have any other? I didn't make the other part, so I need this one, the switch track. Okay, so it seems like more wooden rails and a little rail bed. Okay, we're out of wooden rails, so let's make more of that. Which I believe is something like this. No. Oh, I see something. Oh, okay, that's a rail bed. How do you create this? Oh, we need iron. I just remembered. Okay. So I think that's no. It's 8, I guess. Yep, not much. Somewhere around that much, because like, you know, it's kind of chest plate shape, so that'll be 8. So I have extras here, but that's okay. Wait, no. The rail bed. Okay, so those are the wooden tracks, and my inventory is literal chaos now. I put the wrench in. Don't want to do that. Whatever, it can stay there. Shovel can stay there too. I think I just put away something important, but whatever. So these are practically all the tracks we need, except for this disembarking. I guess we need quite a not quite a lot of those. We need those locking track, and also the okay, I do have locking track, and also the player detector, which we have none of course, because I used up all of them. I only created how much I need at the time. Okay, so let's create this. We need some stone slabs. Stone. Sorry if this is getting a little boring, but this is necessary, sadly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll create 4 player detectors for now. If we have enough slabs, and guess what, we don't. Of course we don't. Okay, that's already a whole stack of slabs. Okay, boom, done. We'll take this away, put this back in here. So I think that's pretty much all we need. The problem is now that I don't have any building materials. So I'm just going to build this stuff out of the what is it called? Just out of what I have now, which is cobblestone, and then I'll replace them later, someday. I really hope I could get the materials, but not now, because I don't think we are going to be able to decorate it and set up this at least like one station sort of in the episode, because we're almost out of time actually. So let me get back to you once I've reached there. Okay, so I've reached where I want to start to branch off into that direction and that direction. So it's somewhere around here. As you can see, this is in line with the village. So that would be nice. Now, the one thing I didn't think of was ladders, but I think we were going to use stairs anyways. But since I don't have stairs, I do have dark boots, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, let's just build a temporary stair down here. Actually, let's just think about the platform. I think I am going to give it around 4, maybe. I don't know how much airspace I really want. But if you think of it, I need the stone posts, right? And I think the highest they are was 4. And yeah, I think I am going to have this as ground floor, right? Because I want to touch the ceiling and be quote-unquote supporting it, right? I'll make it look nice. Okay, so we've established the ground floor. That's nice. Let's just build a temporary stair up here, so that we could actually get up here and go back and up. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I could just jump over that with my double jump or jump boost, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm thinking the way I want to do this. So I'm trying to remember how much blocks it is. But the idea is, you know, we have 3 sections for a 2-way station, right? I want to have the middle section centered. So let me come back. Okay, so it is true that it is 3 blocks wide. So I think what I'm gonna have to have happen is you're gonna have 3 metal posts go side. I still haven't decided what color I want to use, because it's gonna be the color for pretty much the whole entire circle, which I hope to show now, which I probably have shown earlier. I hope I remember to do that. Yeah, it has to be easy for me to make, because or I'll be totally screwed. Anyway, so the posts are 4 blocks tall, but I'll probably make it 5. You know, something like this, right? The stone posts. This is cobblestone. It will look nice. So I have 3 blocks, 3 metal posts coming here, and the stone posts coming up here, all the way up here, just to make it seem as supporting, and so on. So these are just what we're gonna mark them, so that we have an idea. Okay, so this is gonna be the wall. This is the stone bricks and whatever. This is a sign and whatnot, and there's a 1 block space between, and goes down once more. We need to extend this platform quite far. Okay, so let's start placing the tracks. In here, oh man, I forgot to switch motors. Well, I'm gonna come back later with that. So we're gonna have to put the wooden tracks here, and facing out, coming here. Actually, that's pointing the wrong way. Let's take our crowbar out. Right, this the slow area already, right? And then the switch motor is gonna go here, which I don't have now because I forgot to bring it. And then this comes out with 1, and then goes this way, right? Into the little loop that we have. Come in here. So that loop is 1, 2, 3 blocks long. I'm looking at a reference image, a screenshot I took in the creative world. Okay, so this extends like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the other post. Okay, I'm gonna use that as a reference. So that goes and that goes until here. Okay, why am I here? I'm not supposed to be using the switch tracks. Okay, something like that, and then we'll go around here. 1, 2, and then facing up and up, and this embarking track here. I wonder if I wonder why I could break it with a pickaxe. It's wood, right? It's supposed to be, you know, an axe, but whatever. I guess that's nice. And unlocking track here with the correct mode, which is boarding mode, pointing that way. We want boarding mode and not the train boarding mode, because if it's the train one, it'll wait for another train to pass, which there's only 1 card, so it's gonna leave that on for a while, and possibly cause problems, which it did when I was testing it. I didn't know it did that, so yeah. Anyways, let's just keep moving on. And let's just place this here. Yep. And also, I think I forgot to tell this. The only reason why I used the switch lever was because it was cheaper. If it's on a server and whatever, I mean, I wouldn't recommend to do this on the server, because seriously, it's made for 1 person. But I guess it'll work fine on the server too. If you could load everything, and then the server could handle it. So the only reason we switch levers, again, it's cheaper. But in server, you know, people could switch it. So maybe you need some kind of protect or whatever, protect plugin, or either just have a switch motor sitting there and a lever at the bottom. That's up to you. That's just something I wanted to point out, if in case you're making this in your server. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna have to place that later because I don't have any now because I forgot it. Silly me. Okay, so this one's gonna do this exact same thing. I'm just gonna go out the other way. 1, 2, 3 block. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Then do this. Do this, and we're gonna add another one. Okay, so this is going to go 3 blocks straight, and the curve, and in here we have more player detectors. Boom, boom, and then locking track, and then the where is it? the disembarking track. Let's get this cobblestone. Yes, it's my hot habit. I don't like leaving stuff to despawn. And then here's the switch track, and that's pretty much it for the wooden tracks. I guess we could replicate that on the other side. It goes all the way out until till here in the middle here, and then comes the high-speed rails. Okay, so place to here, and so the high-speed rail starts here. Okay, right before the outside post, I believe. Okay. So we're gonna start laying it out, and the reason why I made 32 is because, you know, if you do the math, you're gonna do 10 on that side and 10 on this side. I mean, sorry, 10 on that side and this side. My grammar's messed up. So we need 20, right? But we only have 16, so that's why I craft 32. There's some extra for the other stations, I guess. But oh well. Let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. This. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna power this. I think this is facing. Oh my, not a torch. I think this is facing the right way. I really hope. This is temporary. The cobblestone. Actually, you know, I might actually use cobblestone. That actually looks pretty nice. For the what is it called? For the rails, I guess, tracks. I wonder. It's cheaper anyways, because, like, seriously, that concrete stuff costs insane. So yeah. Okay, let's keep going. So, oh, and then I can't reach that. And then we'll do the same exact thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this episode is probably running over time already, so yeah, sorry about that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna put and then we're gonna put a lever. Where's our lever? Lever. Okay. That and that's pretty much it. And we'll have the decoration post there, and we'll have the stairs down here, stains out there. But we're gonna do that next time, because if I did the math right, we are pretty much out of time for today. Yeah, we are. Actually, in fact, we were running a bit over time. 30 something minutes, right? So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Let's just copy this on the side just to make it look kind of nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it from me this episode. I thank you for watching. I'm gonna make a temporary stair up here so I could actually get up here and work. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope we could get this done by the next episode. This whole area, and also maybe a station, like have this done to this village station here. So straight line. So that's gonna be pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it once more, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.